The big story we are following tonight, folks, a Georgia couple is right smack dab in the middle of the biggest fight of their lives. Their one-year-old daughter faces deportation because the State Department does not consider her a U.S. citizen. Now, both of her parents are Americans. Reveal investigator Andy Pierrotti explains the U.S. policy the couple claims discriminates against children who were born to gay parents.
She's such a joy. She's so curious. She's so smart.
When Derek Mize and Johnny Gregg first met, this is how they pictured their future together, raising a child of their own.
I felt, even though I was gay and it might look a little different, I still just knew in my heart that I was going to figure out a way.
They did figure out a way, and it started in 2017, 4,000 miles away in London, with a longtime friend who agreed to be a surrogate to carry their child. An anonymous donor supplied the egg. Johnny's sperm fertilized the embryo. 9 months later, they were all in the delivery room together.
A, B, C.
More than a year later, instead of focusing on Simone's next milestone, they're now fighting to keep her from deportation. While both her fathers are U.S. citizens, the State Department does not recognize her as an American because the father with the biological tie, that's Johnny, did not live in the U.S. for the required amount of time prior to Simone's birth. It completely discounts Derek as a parent, who is also listed on the birth certificate.
That was crushing. It was very upsetting.
Last month, the couple filed a lawsuit against the State Department and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, claiming the agency's interpretation of its policy unlawfully discriminates against children simply because their parents are same-sex. The State Department declined to discuss the litigation.
They are denying the fact, however, that this child is an American citizen.
Representative Hank Johnson is one of about 100 members of Congress who signed a letter this past June demanding the State Department change its discriminatory and cruel policy.
It's a clear case of equal protection under the law that is being denied to this same-sex couple with respect to their daughter.
Earlier this summer, Simone's tourism visa expired. At the moment, her father's plan is to keep her in Georgia and fight her case in federal court. We have much more on Simone's case and others in this Sunday's episode of our investigative news magazine.